Hello everybody, welcome back. Now today's tour is all about London lofts, and in particular the one I'm currently sat in today is over on Great Guildford Street here in what's considered the traditional heart of Old Borough near the South Bank in SE1 in Southwark and part of the Union Conservation Area. Now I'm going to split this tour into two parts today. Firstly the space, and secondly the area, which in my opinion is just as important as the apartment itself. This space is what I would term an entry-level London loft. It's on the market for sale for £1,150,000 and has over 950 years left on the lease, which, if you know about leaseholds in the UK, is kind of a big deal. There's a total of 1,141 square feet with 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, open plan reception room up here on the first floor of this fantastically well-preserved Victorian warehouse, and formerly the factory of Illingworth and Ingham, who were suppliers of furniture to London schools and offices. Right. That's all out of the way. I think it's time we go for an explore. Well, I've already shown you the outside of the building, and I'm kicking off outside as usual, but this is the view from the communal front door as you're looking out. This is Great Guildford Street. And then we head inside through into the main entrance communal hallway. One thing I want to show you is that door. It's huge. I don't know if it's original, but that's a good 6-7 foot door there, really imposing, and very much adds to the flavour of the industrial theme of this building, which is gorgeous. The flat we're going to is on the first floor. There is a lift, as you can see, but I'm not that lazy. I'm not gonna take the lift up to the first floor. And here we are, one apartment per floor, basically 4 flats in the building, and here we go, first floor apartment. So straight in, and just on the right, decent area for shoes, coats, that sort of thing, and straight into the main event, which is the big open plan space. Now I should point out this property is tenanted. The owner doesn't live here, it's tenanted, and they very kindly left it as neat and tidy as they can, but it's tenanted, so it doesn't always necessarily look as if it would do if it was the owner occupier showing it, but it's looking pretty good. A nice day as well today, so we've got a decent amount of light coming through those windows, which are big. Sash windows over there, and in the middle a loading door. The top section opens up, the bottom section I think is secured. I'm not going to try and open it, but I think it's secured for for safety purposes. But another big sash here, overlooking the street. You can just see over there, there's the railway, and if you turn right and head down there, that's London Bridge. Gives you an idea how close we are. A little recessed area over there, it's really neat. You could really do something with that. I mean, it's being used for storage at the moment, but you could turn that into a little hidden study area if you want. Right, floorboards, and whilst I called this an entry-level loft, it's still loads of features intact. Some of the original windows there to the side. You've got the steel columns there in the middle, and the wooden beams in the ceiling. So you've got all that industrial heritage still intact. Floorboards are exposed. I'm not entirely sure they're original. They look like they may be replacement pine ones, but they certainly add to the effect of the industrial look. And then this corner of the room, a really nice big open plan kitchen, very warehousey style kitchen. Got the black countertop, 5-ring gas hob. There's gas central heating in this apartment. Another original window over there, over by the sink, electric oven, and then there, one more view back towards the front of the apartment. And at the back here, we've got 2 bedrooms. They're pretty much the same size, more industrial look in here, lots of exposed brickwork. You've got, both rooms have got fitted wardrobe space. This one's got one of the fireplace, open fireplace surrounds, but nothing. You can't, unfortunately, you can't use it, but it looks the part. And then those nice big arched industrial warehouse windows there at the back. Look like old Crittall windows. There's a storage cupboard. I'm not going to go into it. That's got the tenants' personal stuff in there, but there's a storage cupboard behind that door. And then back out, and a very similar sized double bedroom, second room, another industrial window, more brickwork, and nice, decent amount of further wardrobe storage. So there we go, nice space. And last but not least, the bathroom, which is just to my right here. Got that lovely steel column in the middle and more of the exposed timber beams there and ceiling. Pretty much all tiled floor, tiled bath surround and splashbacks. There's a little heated towel rail there. And there we go, one last look of the apartment. And I would say as well, the one thing that I hope you've noticed as we're wandering around is the ceiling heights everywhere are exceptional. I would say a good 10 to 11 feet. So adds to that warehousey sort of lofty airiness, which really does work well in these old original industrial apartments. Right then, that's the tour concluded, but I didn't really want to sign off until we'd discussed the area. It's a really, it's an important part of town for me. It's an exceptional side of London to live in. If you know this part of town or you've had the chance to visit, I do hope you'll agree. There's so much going on. The whole of Borough is inextricably linked now to the food scene. Borough Market is on the doorstep, as is Morby Street Market as well, just up the road, about 5 minutes away. There's loads of coffee shops and bars and restaurants everywhere, and they're all excellent, catering for all dietary requirements, all food preferences, and most importantly, all budgets. It's at the heart of London's most historic area, one of London's most historic areas, and you can really feel that as you're walking around. Now, pretty much you can walk anywhere in London from here, but if you need public transport, there are exceptional links close by. Borough Tube is a 5-minute walk that way, as is London Bridge Station, both of which are on the Northern Line, but London Bridge also has the Jubilee Line as well as National Rail services into and out to the South Coast. It's also got a very important bus terminal as well. There is also, dare I say it, a film set-like quality about this property on the area, which is really significant because we're just up the road from the fictional home of Bridget Jones from the films in the 90s. So that's it, tour done and dusted. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the apartment and what you think about this part of town. Have you been here? Do you like it? As usual, all the links will be left in the description below, but if you'd like to contact me about the place and talk about it, you can find me at uniquepropertycompany.co.uk. So thanks for your time, and I'll see you on the next tour.